Airport, a place where aircraft land, parks, and take off. The main heart of the aviation industry, where millions of travelers pass on a regular basis and billions pass yearly. A place where hundreds of the flight conduct takeoff and landing on the regular basis. So today we are going to be talking about some of the terms that are being used in the aviation industry regarding the airports and its operation. So let us begin the video.
Singapore 861, wind 0907, clear takeoff 07 right. Clear takeoff runway 07 right, Singapore 861.
Taxiway. The yellow line you are seeing in the photograph is of the taxiway in Singapore Shanghai International Airport. Taxiway is a path that is being used by the aircraft for its movement from apron to the runway or runway to the apron. So basically taxiway is the connecting path that help in connection of the runway and apron, and the aircraft use it for reaching the runway or for reaching their respective parking gate. This is a video of the pushback. So pushback basically means the backward movement of the aircraft, in which the aircraft move from its park gate to taxiway. This movement is being done by the help of any external vehicle. Red and black line indicate end of apron and start of taxiway. Taxiway contain yellow line marking. This marking will be used as reference for the taxiing aircraft pilot in order to maintain safe distance from the other aircraft. In some of the airports, for maintaining proper movement of traffic in ground, three-lane taxiway system is being used. In this system, two narrow-body aircraft can use the taxiway in the same time, or a single wide-body aircraft can use the taxiway. This kind of taxiway can be seen in Kempagoda International Airport, Bengaluru, India. Holding point: the line that is present in the intersection or junction of taxiway and runway is the holding point. This Boeing 777-300ER is holding at holding point Alpha 11 for entering runway 09 of Bengaluru International Airport. At the holding point or near the holding point, pilot used to change the frequency from ground air traffic controller to departure air traffic controller for getting the clearance for their takeoff. Runway: a long, flat, rectangular surface used by the aircraft for takeoff and landing. There are a lot of markings present in the runway, such as threshold, runway designation, aiming point, touchdown zone, and the center line of the runway. These marking has their own specific meaning and use. Threshold: the zebra crossing like marking present in the runway is known as threshold. Threshold indicates the end of a runway. The distance between two thresholds of a runway means the length of runway that is available for the aircraft for landing and takeoff. Runway designation means the name provided to the runway. For example, in the above picture, runway designation for this runway is 20 left. This name is provided on the basis of compass heading for the runway. Aiming point: when an aircraft is inbound for landing, then the pilot of that aircraft will aim on this point for his or her landing. Touchdown zone: it is a zone that is designated for the aircraft to touch down. Most of the pilots try to land their aircraft or touch the aircraft on ground at this zone only. These zones are made 500 feet apart from each other. Centerline marking: the marking made in the center of the runway is known as centerline marking. This marking helps the aircraft pilot to identify the center of the runway and keep their aircraft on the center only, so that they will not run outside of the runway while takeoff or landing. This aircraft is making approach to runway 27 of Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, Mumbai, India. As you can see, the threshold of this airport has been shifted, and the reason behind that is the development of train or any obstacle on the approach path of the aircraft for this runway. The runway also contains some yellow line marking. This marking will help to guide the aircraft to exit runway and enter the taxiway, or to exit taxiway and enter the runway. This aircraft is making approach at runway 10 of Dublin Airport, Ireland. The light present in front of the runway helps guiding aircraft on the center line of the runway. The green color light shows the threshold of the runway, and blue color light indicate the taxiway of the airport. The four lights present on the both sides of the runway, showing two red and two white on the each side, help guiding the aircraft on the perfect approach to the runway. For the perfect approach, there should always be two red and two white. If there is three red or three white, then that means the aircraft is too low and too high for the approach, and the pilot need to go around for their safety. Aircraft is now taxiing toward the parking gate. The guy in front holding two red sticks helps the aircraft pilot to park the aircraft on the perfect spot according to their aircraft type, because every aircraft type has particular spot on the parking bay for its parking. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you all like the video and get some information from the video. If you like the video, please do press like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you have any comment regarding the videos or anything that you want to share, please leave a message on the comment section down below.